Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. I know that it has been a long time since you guys have seen me do a vlog for my garden, but we have been out of the country for a while, and I want you to see what it's like to leave your garden unattended. None of these items here were planted. All of these items, if you take a close look, are all volunteers. And as much as you know, we love volunteers. We are going to get all these watermelons out today, and they will be eaten. We even have watermelons still growing here. We have watermelons towards the back. And of course, when you haven't been in your garden for some time, you need to make sure that you are out here being very, very cautious, very safe, because all kinds of things can be waiting for you. So before I step foot in here, my husband is going to come through with the weed eater, and he's going to knock down quite a bit of stuff before we go to even pull out any of the watermelons. You can see the garden beds are a mess. The door is stuck. And so it's going to have to be removed. These plants, if you check out the base of these plants, look how thick the base of these are. And these were collards. So it's amazing how they reseeded themselves. And this is what they came back to look like. And then if you can see back here, the grapevine is so strong that it pulled down the trellis that was left to hold it up. And there are actual grapes on there. Some have been eaten by the birds. There are some purple ones as well as some black ones. But we will have to literally take all those down. And if you were able to see what we just saw, that was a rabbit. So it may very well have been living in the garden. Our flower bed here is overgrown. And guys, yes, the garden looks crazy, but we literally did leave someone in charge. We paid a lawn service, and they did the bare minimum. So we are working that out, as well as looking to get a new lawn service, because they literally just cut the grass. They did not weed eat anything. Here we have our more rabbits. Here we have our flower bed here, but this is what is so beautiful to me, is the figs. The figs are looking healthy. They're looking amazing. The tree is getting so much bigger and so much stronger. So it is going to be an abundance of figs this year. I will take pictures and put it in my community post to show you what the garden looks like after, or the yard in itself looks like after me and my husband tames it today. Because it is literally going to take the both of us to get this job done. Because, of course, when you are not at your property, there are animals who believe that they can live there. And so, again, like I said, he's going to go in with the weed eater. That way, the noise will get the rabbits out, and then we'll be able to begin to put our hands in here. You guys remember our small little Grovetown orchard. Here's our orange trees that will be getting uprooted, because they have been here for about 3 to 4 years and they bear no fruit whatsoever. These are our plum trees. They are growing bigger and stronger, looking very nice. They didn't bear any fruit this year. You guys remember the fig that I had over by the shed? We had to relocate it, so it is really just rebuilding itself. And then here is our one of our pear trees. So the pears on here will make a delicious pear cobbler. So we have some pears on here, and then we have a few pears over here. And then of course we have to come in and weed eat around these trees. Here are apple trees. They are doing pretty good. They will probably begin to bear a little bit in the fall. And then last but not least, this is my flower garden and where we had our pumpkins. And so in this area specifically, because we cannot see in there, the weed eater will go in first. If you guys remember my kitchen garden, it had all the different types of mint as well as the hostas. We're going to go in with the weed eater and we're going to mow all of this down because of course it will grow back. But I need to disrupt all the wildlife that is in there. And again, my dog will be back later today or tomorrow. And so that will also help with some of the wildlife. But guys, thank you for coming along with me and checking out my Zone 8B garden here in Grovetown. And I will, in my community post, please look for those updated photos of how good everything looks afterwards. And as always, get up, get out, and grow something and have faith in our food. We love you.